Thank you very much, and I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate my colleague, Minister Flanagan, on his appointment. I haven't had the opportunity so far. I would like to, I suppose, add my voice here in the Chamber to the shock and frankly the disgust that so many people feel over this discovery, and I would like to particularly pay tribute to the work of two individuals. Firstly, local historian Catherine Corliss, who has done such assiduous work in uncovering the facts of this horrific case in Tuam, and also the journalistic work and endeavour of Alison O'Reilly. And thanks to those two individuals, we now know that between 1925 and 1961, the home in Tuam was recorded as the place of death for 796 babies and children, which is a shocking and deeply disturbing discovery. We know that there was no information relating to their burial in any graveyard or cemetery to be found, and we understand that one possible explanation for this is the discrepancy is that the bodies were buried on the grounds of the home itself without any record, without any documentation. The lack, I suppose, of a national outcry over this initially is perhaps, sadly, an indication of the sort of way in which Irish people have been desensitised to this sort of discovery in respect of how both the Church and State have let down some of the most vulnerable people in our society. And I think that that is something that we all need to reflect on. It really is quite sad and quite shocking. I think it's a damning indictment of the maternity care which was provided both by Church and State, that during this period
just say your time's up.
Infant mortality was significantly higher than it is today, but it was also much higher amongst so-called illegitimate children than it was amongst the rest of society, and that is something that we need to reflect on in terms of how we cherish our children, equally or otherwise.
Okay.